behalf. Great to see you guys as always. On behalf of everybody here at Level Pro Wrestling, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for making us a part of your weekend plans. We are very excited for you to be out here joining us today. How many of you guys have been to a Level Pro Wrestling show before? How many of you guys it's your very first time? There you go! Hey, you guys are in for a treat, as you can hear from some of our diehard fans. Level Pro Wrestling has some of the best talent in all of Southern California. We have a great show for you guys tonight. In tag team action, we have the team of Barbie Boy and Milo Barbie taking on the team of Jordan Cruz and CJ Tino Alpha Instinct. And one of our featured matches, a 6-man tag team match, we have the Enterprise against the reunited 8-bit List. Casey Douglas reunited for the first time in a very long time. And this match has some huge stipulations. If the Enterprise wins the match, then none of the members of 8-Bit Lit can challenge for the Level Up Pro Wrestling title as long as Cameron August holds it. But if 8-Bit Lit walks away with the victory, then J2 Mattioli can get his rematch against Cameron August in a ladder match. So a lot of stipulations there. And of course, in our main event for the Ground Zero Championship, we have the challenger, the Black Rose Judas, taking on your reigning and defending Ground Zero champion, the Backwoods Roller, Hunter Freeman. All of this and so much more. But again, before we get going, we have to make sure, don't forget to hit the
Y'all heard what I had to say, but I ain't heard nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing from that scary cat, Hunter Freeman. All he wanted to do is drink his little beers, sip on his moonshine, and chew on that tobacco. But him, just like every single one of you pathetic pilgrim parasites, you must face the inevitable. Hunter Freeman, bring your ass out here.
Hunter Freeman's gonna kick your ass!
Alongside Barry Sloan and a newcomer, Diego Reyes.
Oh. I wanted to be here, but right now this is already going into chaos.
As announced in the Listen Up podcast, this would open up the night tonight here at Quiet Storm, the Ground Zero Heavyweight Championship. And as we can tell, we are in Hunter Freeman territory already so early into the night. Oh!
Over there. And you're right, Barry. This is Hunter Freeman territory. He likes to our partners would like to have his hands out in the crowd, out amongst his people. Oh!
But I mean,
That's a bad place to be.
Took that shit.
and talk about that energy. I mean, some people haven't even found their seats yet, and they're off to the races. That shows the animosity here. This is more than just a title for both these men, and we are taking the fight here, and Drew is completely willing to play other game. That's right.
They're moving out of the way.
STO into the apron.
Innovative offense from the ground zero heavyweight champion. And Diego, you touched on it before. A lot of bad blood is coming from the head. Leave me alone. On social media. Leave me alone. Dating back to event 2019.
Whoa! What an evasion by Jude is. Oh, but another backwards boot.
Walk away with the ground zero title.
I mean, that being said, 562 days, Hunter Freeman has held the Ground Zero Pro Wrestling Championship, and he has held it high, with high esteem, high respect, and completely willing to do whatever it takes to keep this title. He has represented Ground Zero since the pandemic, since before the pandemic. And on top of all that, Jude has raised a great point. Jude has orchestrated this entire thing. He has chased Hunter Freeman down all this time. And now the bell's finally rung. The match is finally in the ring.
Let's go!
And perhaps Jude Diz playing the psychology game here did not work in his favor so far. I have never seen a look in Hunter Freeman's eyes quite like this.
Fell backwards by that big boot onto the concrete. And another big boot right in front of the ring. Yes. One has to wonder, you know, if we're going to be match. No.
Do it!
Did win the Canedo Battle Royal. He outlasted 29 other competitors to earn this spot. Whether you like him or not, you have to admit, he has earned this championship against Hunter Freeman. It is not one
Absolutely brutal choke against the ropes there. I mean, again, Jude is in bad sorts very early on in the night here at Quiet Storm, the way to California. But again, to kind of speak on that point, Roman, to speak on that point, Diego, on top of all that, Jude has been looking for this fight for the longest time. Now he's allied himself with the Enterprise. He has certainly showed perhaps his true colors to make ends meet, but he's been chasing this opportunity for over 3 years at this point. And for 592 days, or however many days Hunter Freeman's had the title,
Belly
Jude
strike,
has
let's
been
go.
dying for a chance. Exactly, but on top of that, the wily nature of Jude is an absolute ring captain, ring general. He understands the kind of pressure that these situations rise. Whoa! And he understands exactly what he needs to do to take on Hunter Freeman right like that.
Smart move by but he has to be mindful of the
I can't win the belt on a count out.
You see Jesus right there. He knows. He knows he needs to win the title. He's going to stop the a lot more pace.
And when it comes to Hunter Freeman matches, the rules are already lax anyway. Credit to Chad Rico, a great official in his own right, but it's hard to keep these guys in the ring, out of the ring, from doing what they want to do. But Jude is clearly reveling in this kind of violence, reveling in this rule breaking.
Jude knows what type of competitor he is. As he's about to do, they have driven
He want to carry Ground Zero on his back. He want to carry level up.
Shut up! You shut up! You don't want none of me!
Jeez, such a really bad I love it.
He is making his intentions clear here. Again, this isn't about technicalities. This isn't about ring acumen. This is about hate. This is about a title. This is about pride and blood. Oh!
Is prepared to do anything and everything he needs to in order to walk out.
And as we can see, Jude is clearly stating his intentions, clearly stating his feelings with Hunter Freeman. Hunter Freeman's still in this fight even after the 2 count, but Jude is here again stalking like a predator, stalking like a shark.
Like I said, you've been ducking and You've been ducking and dodging me for 5 fucking years.
We apologize for Jude's language, but again, the point remains.
You can never beat me.
This very clearly.
Look at me like a man. You can't beat me.
Slap right to the face of Hunter Freeman.
I'll slap the hell out of you.
Get him, Hunter!
Hunter Freeman. Oh! Jude is a slap for himself.
Could have ruptured an eardrum there with forcing that. Oh my goodness, Irish up into the corner.
It's the splash.
Oh!
His knees to the back.
Oh!
Breaker.
He has been targeting that back all match. Gentlemen. He knows what he's doing. He is trying to literally break the back.
Look at this. What's he planning here? Oh! Right on top, draping him over the top rope. Oh! Big shoulder tackle right into the lower back. And a drop kick too. Oh my goodness.
Lower back, that lumbar region. It's going to make it very hard for him to get a lot of his movement that we've become accustomed to seeing. That backwards boot, that facing a hole of Hunter Freeman. That's a lot harder to do than you're carrying a damaged back.
Don't cheer for this. Tobacco chewing.
I don't believe he's not only wanting to win this match, he's looking to end this. Just continuously going to the back. And now he's going for a single leg. Austin grab and just stretching that back out.
And on top of that, credit where credit is due. As much as Hunter fights, that pressure on not only his back, but his leg, his knee, the ligaments, the tendons there. We talked about the backwoods boot being that ace in the hole, but he might not have any cards left when it comes to this.
Holding to the
That was fast count, Rico.
That was fast, huh?
He's got a smile on his face. He is loving it.
He's loving every moment of punishment he's doling out to Hunter Freeman. And as we've stated before, on top of that, it's not just about a title, it's not just about this form of friendship, but Jude is looking to shape the future of Ground Zero Pro Wrestling. He's looking to shape perhaps the future of Level Up Pro Wrestling. He gets that title, he can reshape it however he chooses. And on top of that, Hunter Freeman's represented both Level Up and Ground Zero so well to have it end in this way.
Spinning him around and just right back on his back. Like he said, there he is, stalking him like a prey, just putting every pressure that he has on that back. Come on.
Oh, here we go.
Bring it down.
Has ever been before.
And the absolute disrespect that Jude is putting to Hunter Freeman by putting on his trademark hat, going up to the top rope. What's he planning? Throwing his head around.
gone home in a huge elbow drop. That could have been it, but Hunter Freeman still in this fight.
This is Hunter's opportunity here. He managed to escape the elbow. He's got to fight back. He's got to pull something out. Something that Judas has never seen before here tonight.
And on top of that, Hunter Freeman fighting to his feet. All that pain screaming from his lower back. He must feel like he's on fire, and that's not just the 90-degree heat here in La Mesa, but he is fighting back against Judiz.
Freeman goes with multiple strikes. Judiz tried to go for one, but Hunter Freeman says, no, have another one. Hunter Freeman with the clothesline. Gets it back up, another clothesline. Off the rope. Big elbow right to Judiz.
And you see the effects of Judiz's attacks even now. Hunter's is already so stressed. He is trying to limit the amount of pressure he's putting on that back. The atomic drops, the inverted atomic drop. Hunter may be trying to get some feeling back in there.
But good ring acumen from Judiz, but whoa, eats the flapjack in the process, and a DDT from the kneeling position.
Hunter Freeman goes for the cover. Kick out.
It's so rare to see Hunter Freeman this exhausted, this spent so early into a contest here. Very clearly, he is going to have to find that second gear we so often talk about, but so rarely for Hunter Freeman.
Gentlemen, keep this in mind. That may have been the first pinfall attempt in this match. And now Judiz is trying to get friendship back in.
But at the end of the day, I was about to say, Roman, friendship's got nothing to do with it. However, Hunter might have felt about Judiz is out the window now, just like it is for him.
Oh, my goodness.
And Hunter Freeman just says, forget your friendship. Here's the turnbuckle as he just throws him.
Here we go.
And Hunter Freeman goes to the other side and a big boot right to Judiz. Goes back to the other side.
And another!
Boot.
But the damage has been done. The toll has been spent on Hunter Freeman's back. I don't know what he's going for here, but he ought to be careful.
You know, we usually don't tend to see Hunter Freeman go on the top rope, but when he does, you know that it's going to be disastrous.
Well, you seem to be working with some technical difficulties here. But as we try to fix it, ladies and gentlemen, the action in the ring, certainly more than enough to keep your attention here.
I think she thinks we're supposed to
fighting his way through. Hunter Freeman now on the offensive here. He could be looking for that stunner he likes to bust out.
That full Nelson stunner, that's right.
We haven't seen this in a while. No!
Clothesline reversed. Boot, but Judiz still on his feet. Oh! Spinning forearm. Oh!
Just a bevy of strikes now. Judiz looking to put the exclamation mark. Hanging him up on the top rope.
And that is all 6'5" of Hunter Freeman draped across the ropes and his boots to the face.
And remember, Barry, that lower back is perfectly exposed. That's something Judiz is very well aware of here. Oh!
Judiz is also going off the top rope. He slipped a little but got back on. What could we be planning? And to his lower back.
Right off the top rope, draped over the ropes. Oh my goodness.
Cover. And he still somehow kicks out. He still has some fight left in him.
Tremendous innovation there from Judiz, hitting that elbow drop directly onto the lower back. But let me ask you this: could those few seconds of getting Hunter into position, could that have made all the difference, Barry?
I mean, on top of the again, innovative, unique form of offense there, and Jude is looking to start a fight with everyone he sees, as we can see here. I mean, seconds matter, sure, in a contest like this when a 3 count is all it takes to make a new Ground Zero champion, but goodness gracious, the amount of violence, the toll this has taken on both these men, emotionally, physically, I can't imagine.
Jude is adding insult to injury as he just throws water onto the prone Hunter Freeman.
Everything Jude is doing now has a point. He orchestrated everything here. He followed Hunter Freeman to Ground Zero to level up. He fought his way to the championship match we see here now.
And Jude is
hunting Hunter Freeman, and now he knows it is his time to become the champion.
And Judiz just said he broke Hunter Freeman's back. I might be inclined to believe him. Oh, big suplex.
Gets up.
Rolling through here.
Go for a second one, but
Into the turnbuckles! Oh my goodness gracious! Not only into the back, but right onto the top of his neck.
And referee see him now counting the pinfall here.
Wow!
I was about to say Chad Rico may need to think about calling this match for Hunter Freeman's safety, but you see the look in his eyes. He is determined to fight for his championship.
A man possessed would be putting it lightly.
there is a reason that Hunter Freeman has been Ground Zero heavyweight champion for as long as he has, because he does not ever give up. He has gone through, as you said, Roman, through multiple different competitors, and he has always come up on top. But one wonders, would this be the end? Is this the end? Because he has been fighting, but Judiz has just been pounding and destroying that back and showing no mercy.
On top of that, you're not champion for 562 days and counting without having 562 days worth of fight in you. And look at the gator roll here. Whoa!
Both men flying out of the ring.
Goodness gracious, suplex onto the apron, onto the concrete. Both men wiping out right into the audience.
It's a lot more damage than he may have thought possible.
Somehow Hunter Freeman getting to his feet, but
I'm always amazed by the tenacity and by the heart of Hunter Freeman every time we have an event here, Barry. And at a certain point, I shouldn't be shocked, but he still finds a way to surprise me. Could we see a knee injury?
oh, but look at this! Oh my God! New Ground Zero heavyweight champion!
And new Ground Zero champion,
And the record ends at 562. And now, gentlemen, there's a new title reign, a new champion. His name is Judiz.
562 days for Hunter Freeman, but now this is day one of the era of the Black Rose.
I have no words to comment on how shocked I am at the fact that Judiz is now your new champion.
That goes to show you how they are showing their support for Hunter Freeman.
weighing in at 185 pounds, hailing from Lake Havasu City, Arizona, Terry Troy Fable, DTF!
DTF making his way to the ring now, and just because his fellow Shady Boy, Remy Morgan, is not in his corner, does not make him any less dangerous. He's been on a tear lately and getting more and more reckless by the week.
I can't wait to kick off my work shoes. I watch the clock tick down.
We're back and forth that DTF and Fabrizio have had throughout the month. Here is the ending of what could be the ending of this long-standing feud between them.
And I mean, either way, I wouldn't count on this being an ending for anything. I mean, DTF, he is not afraid of holding a grudge.
Haley from Chula, California, El Más Macho, Sexy Fabrizio!
Like we said, DTF not afraid of holding a grudge, but this man never afraid of giving up. This is Sexy Fabrizio making his way to the ring, and talk about a guy who, again, the runner-up in the Canedo Rumble, a contender time and time again, trying to find his wings, trying to spread his wings as a singles competitor, and doing a great job of trying to put Level Up on his back. But again, DTF seeking to quell that before he even begins. I mean, it's hard not to, whether the Whitney's praying or not. Fabrizio is a favorite here down in La Mesa, here at Level Up. I don't think it's hard to say that DTF is probably jealous of the kind of ovation that Sexy Fabrizio gets every week, every show.
Sexy Fabrizio were just staring daggers into each other.
Bad blood between these two certainly runs deep.
Bring him out!
You hear the bell ringing. DTF immediately between the ropes trying to force a break here.
You know, we try to remain as unbiased as we can here on commentary, but DTF, aside from his fellow Shady Boys, has done little to make new friends, especially recently. And as we can tell, the disrespect is palpable here, but DTF hasn't just been on the normal Shady Boy repertoire of disrespect, so to speak. I mean, he's been attacking him during beginners classes here at the Level Up Pro Wrestling School. He's been attacking DTF on social media. It never ends with this guy.
You see how angry and how frustrated Sexy Fabrizio is, and that could be a huge detriment here tonight.
Sexy Fabrizio's got to stay cool here, even though DTF is hard to keep your composure around at the same time. Fabrizio here, he said his intentions loud and clear. It's his time. He's been trying ever since he and Leo Canedo went separate ways. He's been trying his best as a singles competitor, but look, the chase is afoot here. DTF sliding back in the ring.
One of the oldest tricks in the book there, and you see DTF immediately running back outside. Just frustrating Sexy Fabrizio, trying to blind him with anger, because a distracted Sexy Fabrizio is an easier Sexy Fabrizio to beat.
DTF playing the mind games. And Sexy Fabrizio taking advantage of the. It looks to see that Sexy Fabrizio is getting, as you said, Roman, he's getting angry and angrier because he's not able to get his hands on DTF the way he wants him to. And I think that's been the plan of DTF for the longest time.
And take nothing away from DTF. I mean, if the strategy works, you might as well go for it. At top of that, Sexy Fabrizio's at the top of his game. He has been absolutely trying to shoot his shot, not just here in Level Up, not just here in SoCal, but beyond. And it's fine, DTF, but very clearly trying to play the mind games here before, you know, a throw or a lock has even been made.
may not be seeing a wrestling match right now, but DTF certainly doing his best to make this a track meet, just riding laps around the ring. Disrespectful strike there as well.
And again, referee.
Brazil just hungry, trying to get outside of the ring.
And look at DTF, just watching, just sitting on the stairs and just watching.
At this point, DTF is just playing with, sexy Fabrizio.
That is exactly what is happening right now. DTF is just riding sexy Fabrizio, distracting, throwing him off his game.
Oh goodness, what's going on now?
See, I don't have to do anything because I've already beaten you, Fab. I don't have to step in ring with the embarrassment anymore. And I don't know who's more embarrassing, you or those flojos that you call your family.
You can't go after the man's family like that. Come on, this is a wrestling contest.
Finally, enough is enough. Sexy Fabrizio is right there.
Whether they wanted to or not, the sexy fam for the sexy Fab, has played the bait.
And now all that frustration, all that anger being unloaded right here. DTF unable to get away for being taken down.
Taking the fight to DTF here. Sexy Fab has waited for this for months now. For
To the corner.
retribution for Sexy Fab for everything. And look at that beautiful kick to the back of the neck.
Bring it out!
You're scared, DTF.
Get your ass back in the ring. Oh, really? Back in. Oh, my Come on, sexy. Let's go. He went this way.
Come on, man. What are you doing?
He went this way, but I think count.
Go to the room.
That was a slow count. Come on, Sexy, because they pissing me off now.
Go to the room. Don't let me get out of this.
Come on, Sexy.
Maybe
Finish this little pop.
You're sorry. You sorry now? We're sorry now, huh? It's too late for sorry. 3 months. I'm sorry. 3 months you've been on my ass.
That's right. 3 months.
Oh, you leave, huh?
I'll leave right now.
You leave just like your girlfriend right now.
Don't let him leave.
Huh?
I'll leave. I swear.
Don't let him leave.
You ain't going nowhere.
3 months! 3 months you cost me that shit. 3 months you already.
Oh, you nasty piece of shit. Are you kidding me right now? You done disrespected children. You don't ever disrespect.
Oh.
How dare you let beat him down, Sexy. It's over
Your
now.
winner of the match by disqualification, Derek Troy Fable DTF.
Damn it!
It's so small.
Ring the bell! Ring the bell! Change your decision, Grab! Change your decision! Change your decision! How dare you! You need to reverse your decision! You make me sick! And look at your dirty ass! Look at you!
Hey, look at me. Hey, don't look at her like that. Don't go sexy. Look out.
You better reverse the damn decision! Shut up!
Okay, Faber? You okay? Yeah. Here we go.
Knock it off. It's over. What an ass, man.
You piece of damn it! I don't know why nobody don't let me get in the damn ring. This is bullshit.
It all comes together brilliantly, doesn't it?
Shitty haircut.
I don't care.
Weighing in at 215 pounds, hailing from Chatsworth, California, the leader of the Believers,
Certainly very serious. Guys just did Brandon Devine here on Men's Level Up Pro Wrestling.
and introducing his opponent.
Oh. Okay.
Weighing in at 195 pounds, hailing from Ramona, California, he is just Mike Camden!
Welcome back, Camden.
Certainly is. Recording our new look. But it is still Mike Camden, as talented as you will ever see inside the ring.
Where's my photographer? Where's my photographer? Look at that shirt right there. Sorry about that. Look at that.
Neither one of them like that. Well, here we go now. Brendan Devine, Mike Camden, one-on-one, and this promises to be a special treat here tonight.
That's exactly right. And on top of that, just the return of Mike Camden to Level Up Pro Wrestling is special in its own right. But again, for a competitor like Brendan Devine to have this opportunity to be that return match, no matter what happens here tonight, I don't think there's any animosity here, just for sportsmanship, and especially after the last two contests, we're in need of that.
And you see them, neither man willing to back down here. You see a terrific exchange here between the two men. And to your credit, Barry, you mentioned before, we've seen the last two matches kind of devolve into unsportsmanlike conduct. I don't think we're going to get that here in this match. Mike Camden is a wrestler's wrestler, and Brendan Devine, he's just too good of a person, I'd say.
I mean, that being said, a win over Mike Camden is a win over Mike Camden. And Mike Camden still has plenty of tricks in his bag, and he's got an awfully deep bag.
Sometimes it's hard to get rid of those old bad habits.
I didn't kick him in the balls.
That is true. Mike Camden did not kick Brendan Devine in the genital area, I'll say.
I think that's the technical term, but for folks in there, he kicked the ropes, not his balls.
And now Mike Camden, slipping out of the hole here. Right into the armbar. And Brendan Devine's got to be careful here. You see him turning his body, trying to avoid that hyperextension. A tremendous ring prowess here from Mike Camden. I'm amazed.
I mean, like you said, it's like kind of like riding a bike, and you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but Mike Camden here has very clearly exemplified that he is just as good as he was when he left us. It is great to see him back in the Level Up Pro Wrestling ring, a pro wrestling ring in any ring.
Circling up now and catching him off guard with a kick to the gut, taking him down with a chop.
Get him again, champion! Get him again!
And now we're starting to see some of Mike Camden's hits, but oh my goodness! Getting into a dangerous game here, Barry. A chop exchange, and there are no winners. There's only a survivor.
That's exactly right here, and the chops are at a premium. Brendan Devine charging in the corner of a big clothesline, and as we can tell, the action is intensifying here. Oh, and a chop to the back.
And as you have that summer heat blazing down, those chops sting just that much more.
Beat his damn back in!
Oh!
Somebody look down Alcohol Boulevard. I think some teeth are flying down there. Maybe some believers can collect them as some merchandise, perhaps. But either way, Irish whip into the corner.
And an up and over from Brendan Devine. That atomic drop now.
I don't like that!
Oh! Big senton across the back. Only a 1 count. Another 1 count here. Mike Camden rolling to the outside, trying to get a breather.
Like we said, Mike Camden, whether he's at disadvantage or not, we're seeing the toll this might be taking, whether it's on his back, on the back of his neck, there on his chest. Like you said, the blazing heat here in La Mesa, California. Mike Camden has to get those sea legs back if he wants to take advantage of this competition.
You know, you hit the nail right on the head, Barry. You mentioned it several times during this match. It is great to see Mike Camden back, but Mike Camden has been out of the ring for quite some time now I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but at least since September of last year.
We saw CJ Tino nearly suplex Mike Camden out of the pro wrestling business.
Only a 2 count there. Sorry to cut you off.
All the same, Mike Camden has been in the lab. He has not taken this time away from wrestling lightly, and especially with an opponent like Brendan Devine, he has to bring his A game here. But look, Brendan Devine sizing up that left on red, but no!
My guy's out of the corner.
Mike Camden still got that awareness, still able to fight out. And you got to think, oh, beautiful spine buster. Pinfall attempt here. Only 2 count. But you got to think as this match progresses, as Mike Camden gets more and more familiar with the ring, the match, honestly, it probably favors Mike Camden.
Exactly. There are no better technicians, I think, in Southern California than Mike Camden. And again, he is a cerebral guy. When I have had the distinct pleasure of listening to him just in the pro wrestling school here at Level Up, I mean, he sees this like 5D chess. He sees this in a dimension not many people do. And Brendan Devine has to take advantage if he wants to get the A game here. Because like you said, longer in the ring benefits Mike Camden.
And take nothing away from Brendan Devine as well. You know, you mentioned it. He's had tremendous success up at our sister promotion, Millennium Pro Wrestling, up in Chatsworth. He's done very well for himself here at Level Up, endearing himself to the fans here, to the believers, we'll say. Brendan Devine is every bit as talented inside the ring as any competitor you'll find. You know, we're not trying to discredit Brendan Devine here. It's just Mike Camden, when he gets on a roll, he goes into a whole other level that very few can match.
That's exactly right. There are levels to this game. There are dimensions to this that Mike Camden sees that others don't. He can see the zeros and ones here in the Pro Wrestling Matrix Code. Brendan Devine, like we said, had match of the year with Jordan Cruz last year, in SoCal anyway, and again, has never put on a half-assed performance. He has brought the whole ass, I would say, every time he steps in a pro wrestling ring. He has made believers out of us all, but Mike Camden here, very clearly, in his bag.
Oh, once Camden gets rolling, it's very hard to stop him here. You see that 2 count. Brandon Devine still got a lot of fight left in him yet. Mike Camden may be thinking to himself, you know, what else could I possibly do to put him down? What other tricks do I have up my sleeve? Oh, beautiful suplex.
Snap suplex perhaps, but look at this. Mike Camden looking to go to the top here. Now, we haven't seen him do this in a long, long time, but again, the dimensions of Mike Camden's game. He's got to be careful. Brendan Devine getting up. Whoa! Right off the top.
Maybe a little too long. And now Brendan Devine scaling the ropes here. Oh, but Mike Camden! The ring awareness of Mike Camden on display here right now.
And chops abound in the high rent district here, up on top of the top turnbuckle. What's Mike Camden got planned here? Maybe sizing up a superplex. Oh goodness, but oh my goodness!
And there goes to speak of the dangers that these two men are willing to put themselves through here. Brendan Devine now coming off the top. Frog splash. Got the cover. And that is it. Brendan Devine.
The winner of the match, Brendan Devine.
Brendan Devine, huge victory here tonight at Quiet Storm. Mike Camden certainly gave it his all in this match, a tremendous effort. But Brendan Devine able to get out the victory here.
Roman, I couldn't agree more. And on top of that, while Brendan Devine's music plays, while the believers celebrate, I mean, Mike Camden. Whoa, what's going on here? Brendan Devine is, oh wow.
Bit of a we see the hand offered and accepted. A good show of sportsmanship, a good show of respect between these two competitors. And after the night we've had so far, it's a great thing to see.
I couldn't agree more, Roman. And on top of that, Mike Camden back in a Level Up Pro Wrestling ring. There's a lot to celebrate whether he won this match or not. I'm just happy he's back. This can create ripples going through Level Up Pro Wrestling, perhaps for the Level Up Pro Wrestling title, perhaps for the Ground Zero title.
Introducing first.
Podcast. I mean, you know, we can be multiple voices.
Weighing at 150 grams of happiness, hailing from Paradise, Fabrizio.
We've seen this competitor before here at Level Up, most notably in the Terradome Battle Royal. Fabrizio coming to us from Millennium Pro Wrestling, a great competitor. Former champion up there, if I'm not mistaken. But now we get to see what he can do in singles competition here in the Scramble.
And current national champion up at MPW. And again, Fabrizio, whether it's a championship or no, brings plenty of good vibes here to the ring. But talk about vibes. A very distinct level of vibes. Xander Phillips.
220 pounds, hailing from Encanto, California, the X Factor, Xander Phillips!
And we saw this young man make his debut not too long ago. Xander Phillips got the look, got the attitude to make it very far in pro wrestling here.
Not only that, but it was one thing to debut on a Level Up Pro Wrestling show at all, but to debut with such a great match with his opponent Bamboo. Now, that's a story I'd love to see for a very, very long time here. But Xander Phillips, this might be a scramble with 6 competitors, but the X Factor looking to make his name here at Quiet Storm tonight.
Introducing competitor number 3.
Yeah. What up? The party's going on. Thank God it's Friday.
You know, we spoke before about being impartial, not having any favorites.
Hailing from the coldest part of your fridge, some dude chillin'.
But I gotta say, after working with him for so long here, a part of me does cheer for SDC, some dude chillin'. I want to be mad seeing him take the victory here tonight.
Hey, I mean, talk about good vibes. SDC is full of good vibes. I mean, he's the coolest guy in the pillow. He's the coolest side of the pillow. On top of that, I mean, cool enough to get Chick-fil-A on a Sunday. And just look at how relaxed he is. He has brought an innovative array of offense. And he's going to offer an innovative dynamic to this Scramble match.
Hailing from Bassett, California, the exception, Johnny Robbie!
Johnny Robbie, another competitor we've seen in the Terradome Battle Royal, also coming to us from MPW. According to many people I have talked to there, bit of a troublemaker, a little bit of a goon, but she can certainly get it done inside the ring.
Introducing competitor number 5.
Now this is one of the more exciting scramble matches we've had at Level Up Pro Wrestling. Not just because the opportunities for these newcomers here, whether they're just debuting or new to Level Up Pro Wrestling, but talk about an emphatic debut. He captured the crowd by storm last time we were out here in La Mesa, California. This
Bitch, I'm on a rampage, mask on my damn face.
Hailing from Tijuana, Mexico,
Great reaction here from the fans for Bamboo. Another terrific competitor that made their debut just last month. This is a big, big opportunity for them here in this 6-way scramble.
And on top of that, masks on masks, stacks on stacks. Come get your Bamboo merchandise there at the merch table.
I am the God. I am the God.
weighing in at 215 pounds, hailing from San Diego, California, the New Age Punisher,
And this is, with all due respect to the other competitors, probably the biggest challenge here in this match. B-Boy, commanding over 20 years experience, certainly a lot more than every other competitor combined.
I couldn't agree more, that's exactly right. And on top of that, B-Boy sizing up his competitors here. I mean, everyone here is incredibly talented, but they all have something to offer here. They all have something to owe to the New Age Punisher B-Boy.
Think about this, Barry. A victory over B-Boy could do wonders for any one of these competitors here in the ring.
Come on, son, dude!
You see Johnny Robbie trying to get we're getting a six-man lockup. No, double drop kicks from Bamboo and Xander Phillips. And now this certainly looks familiar, doesn't it?
It sure does, and on top of that, while the weather might be nicer, it might be a little bit hotter this afternoon in Mesa, California, Xander Phillips and Bamboo, the story I can read time and time again.
Over. Both these men just flying across the ring. And you know Xander, oh my goodness! I was gonna say, you know Xander Phillips wants some revenge. Wants to take it to Bamboo, but he's got to catch him first.
That's exactly right. Not just evasive, but incredibly athletic. The lucha training that Bamboo has had is top notch. And look at the athleticism here with these beautiful arm drags. And look at the power. Whoa!
Just changing direction. And now Bamboo looking to fly here. Oh! Xander Phillips putting on the brakes. And look at that smile. Inside the ring now, Johnny Robbie and Busio.
Johnny Robbie and Busio, no strangers to one another as well. Both competitors up at MPW. Both people have been on the right side of the fight, same side of fights, but now it's every man and woman for themselves. Double knees in the corner.
Busio landing on his feet. Oh, monkey flip. Another drop kick. Nobody gets higher on that drop kick than Busio.
He is certainly familiar with flying high and flying with style, but whoa! Both competitors wiped out. SDC back in the ring with B-Boy.
You gotta get out of that position, SDC. Not a smart place to be when you're going up against B-Boy.
You know, I feel like chill is not exactly part of B-Boy's repertoire. Whoa, no one home! But this could be SDC's opportunity here. Perhaps that different style of energy off the ropes.
That's pretty short, right?
Oh, small package here.
Coach, that was pretty good. You gotta admit, right? You gotta have that comedy.
I gotta admit, I'm flummoxed.
I'm sorry. That's right.
I'm flummoxed.
Sorry. We're in a match. Come on, man. I'll give you one.
You're sorry.
You want one?
Don't give him one.
What's one?
Oh. Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Flip! Oh my God!
That's 20 fingers in the face! Oh, Johnny Robbie though, oh no!
She sank like a stone there, Barry. Busio flying high! Big crossbody here. Oh. Shoving him in. Oh! Innovative offense there from Busio. Watch out for Johnny Robbie right to the throat.
Goodness gracious, the forearms on Johnny Robbie are something about and so is the strength. Johnny Robbie, one of the best competitors here on SoCal, very promising rookie. Wow, big leg lariat.
There was Xander Phillips immediately to break the pin up. Oh! Beautiful suplex with the float over. Only a 2 count. But there is his nemesis, Bamboo, ready to put a stop to it. These fans need to be careful. They need to get out of the way and in a quickness. Oh. Now SDC putting on the choke as well.
You got the human submission Pete ongoing here.
Yeah, we're chilling.
And what's Johnny Robbie looking to do?
Johnny Robbie What's she doing here? Trying to get momentum. Oh! Turn all three. Look at B-Boy. Oh, and Xander Phillips breaking up the submission. Wants to make sure he's the center focus. He's what people talk about. Oh!
Huge tilt-to-whirl backbreaker, nearly 3.
Johnny Robbie, still a lot of fight left.
I got you.
Now you see Busio, the sleeper. Bamboo with the sleeper. And now B-Boy with the sleeper. Go on. SDC with the sleeper as well. Oh!
And the deck of cards collapses. Everyone down in the ring. Goodness gracious. All 6 competitors here have given it their all. I mean, I don't know how much they have in their bags, but they got to be ready. The dynamic could shift at any moment.
You need chill.
Oh! Just taking Xander Phillips down. Now Busio flying high.
Get up, jerk. You too, you other jerk. Jerk.
And now, keep your eye inside the ring, Bamboo. Oh! Beautiful mantra. And Johnny Robbie now. Johnny Robbie climbing the top turnbuckle. Big crossbody.
Everyone wiped out. That's 5. But where is B-Boy?
That's right.
That's a scary thing to see staring back at you, Barry. I'll be honest. Immense respect for B-Boy. All the love in the world for him. But that man intimidates.
As well he should. Whoa! Beautiful DDT from Johnny Robbie. And talk about intimidation. Johnny Robbie is clearly not scared. Wow!
Oh! And she went into the ring, taking him down. Bamboo now. Oh! Backcracker.
What a spear from Busio! My goodness!
But you see the match has taken its toll. Busio unable to capitalize with a pinfall attempt. You hear the crowd showing their respect for all 6 competitors inside the ring. Busio to his feet now. Oh, wheelbarrow stunner. Oh, SDC right there. Pulling him up.
Lifting reverse DDT!
Double kicks to the back. And now Xander Phillips getting him in position. Could we see it? Kiss your ex goodbye! And Bamboo just in the nick of time.
My goodness, the height on that moonsault from Xander Phillips here. And Bamboo taking advantage. Whoa!
Kick right to the face. And now Bamboo. Oh! What did you say? A double springboard DDT. Amazing. But Johnny Robbie. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! No. No, she is fighting. Oh no! Just dropping her down. Busio coming in. nothing away from the other competitors in the match. But when it came tag team match, 8-bit list going against the Enterprise. You do not want to go anywhere. Level up pro
Hailing from Malibu, California, the team of Milo and Barbie Boy together, they are Malibu Barbie!
They have been making waves up and down SoCal. Milo, Barbie Boy, Milo Boo Barbie. As a team, they've established their dynamic. They're here for a good time, and they're here to show not just Level Up Pro Wrestling, but the rest of SoCal what kind of good time they'll have with winning.
We've seen Barbie Boy here at Level Up in the past. Now we get to see the team of Milo Boo Barbie here for the first time. I gotta say, I'm excited to see what we can get from these. I'm that excited. I'm stumbling over my own words.
Aren't we all? But
At a total combined weight of 385 pounds, the team of Jordan Cruz, CJ Tino, they are Alpha Instinct!
and talk about, odd couples, odd pairings. This could not be farther from the opposite of one another. The fun and the joy of Malibu Barbie and the killer instinct of Alpha Instinct.
I don't think I've seen Jordan Cruz smile unless he was inflicting pain. I don't think I've seen CJ Tino happy unless he was doing damage inside the ring. These two, their mentality is miles different from Milo and Barbie Boy. You see right now. And don't forget, there's some bad blood between CJ Tino and Barbie Boy.
Bad blood, bad karaoke, all the same. It has spilled over into tag team action now. Jordan Cruz assisted CJ Tino in his victory over Barbie Boy last time out. And we're going to see what tag team action hopefully evens the contest for these folks.
And you hear the crowd. Well, a couple CJ Tino chants as well. Oh!
5 across the face, and Barbie Boy making his intentions clear. Goodness gracious, right on the face.
Just slamming CJ Tino right in the mat. Big back elbow as well. And you see Jordan Cruz, he already knows CJ Tino's in danger. He wants to get him out as soon as possible. Oh!
And Jordan Cruz can't even look. Unsanitary it may be, but it certainly gets results.
He does have a point, though. We're still moving on. Moving on. Barbie Boy. Oh! Handspring into an elbow. Just a 2 count.
Now it is easy to get lost in the good time. It's easy to get lost in smiles and laughs of Barbie Boy, but take nothing away from him, or Milo for that matter. They are two incredibly competent, incredibly talented competitors. They know each other very, very well, but very clearly CJ Tino knew it that well too. They got out of the way.
Oh, Milo with a quick drop toe hold. And now just putting her full weight, but you see Jordan Cruz. Oh! I was going to say Jordan Cruz managing to lift, but Milo dropping her full weight down on the senton. Quick thinking from her. Oh, went for a Hurricane Rana here. But Jordan Cruz, the strength. No! Oh.
No one home, well scouted between these two, and a drop kick right to the jaw.
Tremendous back and forth. Tornado DDT there. Oh! A little miscommunication there, and the tag made.
And Barbie Boy retaining the authority here. Look, Milo, the fireman's carry takeover right onto both men.
And Milo boo Barbie. Oh, you know what's coming next. Oh! A hip check, heads collide. Not quite the meeting of the minds that Alpha Instinct may have wanted.
That's for sure. They have been reeling in this fight. I don't think they took this competition seriously. I don't think they took Milo and Barbie Boy all that seriously heading into this tag team contest. But look at both these competitors here. They are incredibly confident.
The bend and snap working every time to frustrate them. Oh, but Barbie has to be careful. Jordan Cruz is the legal man here. And he is being reminded of that as Jordan just punishes him inside the ring.
And Jordan Cruz, again, the modern-day Spartan, once he gets that momentum going, as we can see with a huge backbreaker and an emphatic pin, once he gets that kind of momentum going, he is nearly impossible to stop.
Tag made here to CJ Tino. And it's worth noting CJ Tino has grown a lot more vicious, a lot more methodical since being taken under the wing of Jordan Cruz.
That's for sure. And on top of that, again, CJ, Mr. 551 for a reason. He is pound for pound. He's called himself one of the strongest competitors in Level Up. I'm inclined to believe him. But on top of that, Jordan Cruz affords him a level of strategy, a level of prowess in the ring that you're not going to find almost anywhere else in California.
You've ever seen.
And he's calling for it now. A suplex here, but no! Clearly trying to get in the heads and the faces of Milo and Barbie Boy.
And you see Milo on the apron. She said it herself. She's pissed now. And she has every right to be. She is seeing her partner just be decimated here by Alpha Instinct. You see the 2 count there. Credit to Barbie. He is fighting back, getting whatever shots he can get. But the damage is slowly being done here by CJ Tino, by Jordan Cruz. Barbie Boy going for the sunset flip, but no! Grabbing the hands for leverage.
And luckily, referee Andrew Edmonton caught Alpha Instinct in the act here. What Barbie Boy could not afford before.
And just as Barbie Boy went to make the tag, Jordan Cruz pulling Milo right off the apron. And maybe sneaky and maybe underhanded, but results speak for themselves here.
Oh, double stomp to the lower back. And as you said, Roman, the results speak for themselves. Jordan Cruz and CJ Tino as Alpha Instinct. It's not just a game of 3 dimensions. They see this as tag team action beyond borders. They're not just in their own corner. They're scouting out the opposite corner. They're scouting out where they can get away with these low blows, underhanded tactics, these unorthodox maneuvers.
Barbie boy with the head scissors. Beautiful takedown as well. And this is Barbie's chance. They need to make the tag to Milo. They need to get the fresh competitor in.
And while CJ Tino looks flummoxed in his corner, Milo looks determined. She is ready for CJ Tino here. Both in the ring here.
Taking it to both members of Alpha Instinct here. Oh, nice bulldog. They got to be careful though. Jordan Cruz is right there. Sending Milo to the ropes. No, duck underneath. Hurricane Rana into a spear.
Both members of Alpha Instinct wiped out, and Milo and Barbie Boy scouting the competition.
Fans in the front row scattering right now. They know what's coming. Uh-oh. Bit of a fake out there. Oh, no. Milo taking out Alpha Instinct with the dive.
Barbie Boy with the beautiful splits there, perhaps. Got Alpha Instinct off guard. But Milo coming in like a shot. Look at this. What are they sizing up here? Whoa!
Maybe a surprise wheelbarrow driver there. And now Jordan Cruz tossing Milo to the outside. Oh! Beautiful dragon screw.
Milo off the ropes. Cutter! All 4 competitors struggling to their feet here, but look at this. Clothesline scouted.
Oh! Just tossing Milo. That sidewinder suplex. And now, tag made to Jordan Cruz. I don't think Barbie Boy's aware of it.
Stars are blind. Stars are blind connects, but no pump kick from Jordan Cruz.
Alpha Instinct all day, every day.
Bit of a hard chance to try and get over. But more importantly, Jordan Cruz, at least for the time being, is in this match alone. CJ Tino on the outside, Jordan Cruz inside the ring. They've got the figure 4 locked in. And Barbie is struggling to try and reach the ropes.
And look at this, Milo fighting CJ Tino off, and she is climbing to that high rent district, top turnbuckle. What she got planned up here? Oh, big frog splash.
Managing to break up the submission. Only a 2 count. The damage might have been done though. You see Barbie Boy favoring their knee. Now Milo hooking Jordan Cruz. No! Taking her up and over now. Misses the charge in the corner, but Milo misses as well. And the tag made here to CJ Tino, who cuts her off with a clothesline.
I mean, incredible ring acumen here from Jordan Cruz and CJ Tino. While CJ was the legal man, I mean, Milo didn't see the tag, but look at this. Lifting her up and whoa! Into a back suplex, bridging. Wow!
Give them all the credit in the world. They took no shortcuts. They didn't have to resort to too much cheating here. No, Alpha Instinct just came out and got the job done here tonight against a very tough Milo Boo Barbie.
Milo Blue Barbie, incredibly dynamic here, but Alpha Instinct have attempted to stake their claim.
And Jordan Cruz now calling for the microphone. Let's hear what he has to say.
Everybody give a round of applause for Milo Blue Barbie, yeah? Y'all have to be the best losers I've ever seen. It's okay though. Everybody's a loser when they step in the ring with Alpha Instinct, and especially when they step in the ring with me. There is no one, not a man, woman, or otherwise alive, who can stand toe to toe with Jordan Cruz in this ring. Nobody can whoop my ass.
Jordan Cruz says no man can beat him.
You want to talk?
And B-Boy says say less.
So, Mr. Jordan Cruz, let me tell you something real quick. Get your little bitch out this ring. I've been hearing that Jordan Cruz is the next big thing in Southern California. Hey, y'all want to listen to this? Hey, bitch, get to the back. You shut your fucking mouth. You see, there's a lot of similarities between you and me. You talk about grind. You talk about being a king out here in SoCal. Well, guess what? You're looking at the fucking king. There's been a lot of times that you and me have had interactions that you want some of B-Boy. Well, guess what? Now that I am a 100%. You're good, dude. You are not going against Uncle Benny. You are not going against your head trainer. You are not going against your mentor. Next month, you want B-Boy. You fucking got it.
And drop it like it's hot next month here in La Mesa. Just got a hell of a lot more interesting.
Jordan Cruz taking on the final boss, the king of Southern California, B-Boy. And drop it like it's hot, and already you cannot afford to miss this one.
Let me tell you something right now. No chance. No chance in life.
To my eyes. Weighing in at 200 pounds, hailing from San Diego, California, the menace, Leo Canedo.
And Joshua Shibata, a braver man than me. We know the kind of rage Leo Canedo gets when someone calls him a menace. Very brave move on Joshua Shibata's part.
I mean, I'm just going to wait until there's a ring's distance between me and Leo Canedo here, but he is a menace. He is. No. But in fairness, similar to his former partner, Sexy Fabrizio, he has been on a singles path. And God, those eyes, I can't even finish it. Oh my goodness.
Leo Canedo.
Weighing in at 200 pounds from the eye of the hurricane, he is the Storm Child, the Rebel Storm!
And he likes it loud, that's for sure. Rebel Storm, new duds, new face paint, same Storm rolling through La Mesa tonight.
The Storm Child is born here in La Mesa, California. The Rebel Storm, ready for tonight. But you look at Leo Canedo, I could swear he's almost smiling. He is ready for this match, much like I know the Rebel Storm is ready as well.
I mean, these two, after the Terror Dome, were brawling down El Cajon Boulevard here in La Mesa, California. And Leo Canedo has been looking for blood. It doesn't matter who, in and out of the ring. He's just looking to sate that pride, sate that delusion. But look at this!
Rebel Storm taking Leo Canedo down, just hammering away with fists. And there is no trace of the fun-loving Rebel Storm here tonight. No, this is the Storm Child, ready to take it to Leo Canedo after months of torture.
Exactly, and as the airplane spins out of control in the eye of the storm here, nearly wiping out Chad Rico, pardon me, in the process. I mean, again, Rebel Storm, credit where credit is due, knows to bring the fight to Leo Canedo here. They know that this business isn't going to be solved the fair way, it's going to be solved the hard way.
Big headbutt off the end, and now big monkey flip as well. And we've seen Rebel Storm in violent situations and in a hardcore situation. I've never seen a side like this come out of the Rebel Storm before here. And that goes to show you just how much of a threat Leo Canedo is. That Rebel Storm needs to tap into this dark side of himself.
Exactly. Call it Kishin Storm, call it Hollywood Storm, whatever you want, but that black and white means light and dark. It means this kind of battle is more than just a wrestling match. It is evil and good intermingling here, and Leo Canedo, whoa! Big cannonball on the outside!
Come on!
Rebel Storm wiping out Leo Canedo here. Just ramming him.
Watch out.
Rebel Storm looking for some bad intentions here. Just whipping him into the ring apron. And this is not something we've grown accustomed to seeing from the Rebel Storm here.
Exactly right, and again, still showing love to the fans. Still feeding off those cheers, off the adulation of his Storm Chasers here, but he knows what's at stake. You nailed it right on the head, but whoa! Over Chad Rico!
An incredible move there from Leo Canedo, leapfrogging over Chad Rico to deliver a knee. Oh, didn't get the pinfall victory, but incredible technique there. As was that overhead belly to belly.
And Leo Canedo, whether it's voices in his head, whether it's something ticking deep inside of him, I don't know. He thrives in being as malicious as he possibly can, choking the Rebel Storm against the ropes. And every moment you turn your back to Leo Canedo, he's going to capitalize in only the way he knows how.
You see him just having fun here as he chokes the Rebel Storm on that top turn, the top rope, pardon me. Stretching him up now. Oh, and a kick, I have to emphasize this, a kick right to the midsection. All legal here, but just as damaging.
Right to the solar plexus there. Could have knocked the wind out of the Rebel Storm here. Make those Category 5 more of a gale, but at the same time, the headbutts raining down the apron.
And this is that style. You see him just trapping Rebel Storm under the ring skirt here. And now, oh no, he's got the water. He's just trying to suffocate the Rebel Storm.
Not only suffocate him, but wipe away the makeup, wipe away what makes the Rebel Storm the Rebel Storm.
And this is all part of his game. He wants to wipe away any trace of the Rebel Storm. Wants to wipe away the visage of the Storm Child. He wants to strip it all away for the simple fact that he can.
Whoa! And this is a side of the Rebel Storm we don't often see, as we've said time and time again. Again, the Leo Canedo wants to strip away the fun from Level Up Pro Wrestling, wants to strip away the heart of the Rebel Storm. The Rebel Storm has endured so much, not just with the Shady Boys, not just in the Terradome Rumble, but beyond. He's endured so much to get to where he is, and he won't let Leo Canedo take him down.
Big back body drop there. You're absolutely right, Barry. The Rebel Storm has faced adversity from the very second he stepped foot in Level Up. He has persevered and fought through. But to his credit, Leo Canedo facing that same adversity. And not only has he powered through, he's almost channeled it. He's used it. And he's let it corrupt him and turn him into the man you see here today.
While they might have faced similar challenges, and look at Leo Canedo here. Oh, snap suplex with a float over pin. They might have faced similar odds. The Rebel Storm never gave up hope. I don't know if it was hope. I don't know if it was happiness. Something inside Leo Canedo is no longer the same, and he has been taking it out on everyone within arm's reach and within the reach of that bat as well.
And you see the Rebel Storm now perched up top. That dark side of Leo Canedo taking hold here. Could we see maybe a Spanish fly, a flatliner? Whatever it is, the Rebel Storm fighting out of it. And now, oh! The big side effect off the ropes. And both men are down.
High risk, high reward has paid off in the Rebel Storm's favor, not just now, but time and time again. But if you look at this, the Rebel Storm trying to feed off the audience here at La Mesa, California, Quiet Storm. It's all love for the Rebel Storm, but he's got to tap into more than that because Leo Canedo is back on his feet.
You see the shoulder tackle, the Polish hammer. And now just the big boot. The Rebel Storm slowly getting on a roll here.
Up we go. Lightning rod.
And now the lightning rod suplex just keeping Leo Canedo suspended in air. Slamming him down to earth with that big suplex.
Perhaps not a lot of time as he usually gets on that big vertical suplex, but at the same time, Leo Canedo kicking out only just before 3. The Menace can bleed. The Menace is a mortal man at the end of the day, and Rebel Storm has to see this fight through.
And this is a fight that has been going on since the Terradome Battle Royal, since Rebel Storm eliminated Leo Canedo. Ever since then, oh, beautiful double stomp. Ever since then, these two have been at odds. Only a 2 count says referee Chad Rico.
And Chad Rico's in dangerous territory as well with Leo Canedo. You never know what that rage is going to take over, when the Menace is going to show his true colors again. Sizing up Rebel Storm here. But Rebel Storm fighting out.
He's got the cravat, got the knees going up and up. He's calling for Thunderstruck, but no! Leo Canedo counters with a Northern Light suplex and just lifting him up. Big Falcon Arrow. But the Rebel Storm not done yet. Still kicking out, still having that fight.
Grand Slam might not have left the park, but Leo Canedo is still in this fight. And as he's sizing up the Rebel Storm here, there's a gleam in those terrible eyes. What's he got here? Backbreaker position. What's he got planned? Nothing good. The Rebel Storm's got to fight out.
You see just hammering blows to the back. Oh, Leo Canedo. Oh, trying to go for that cutter, but the Rebel Storm catches him. Thunderstruck!
Thunderstruck connects. I don't know if I can even name on one hand how many people have kicked out of the Thunderstruck, but Leo Canedo very expertly trying to get out of the ring. Whether that was nerve endings alone, very clearly taking the fight outside, but Rebel Storm is completely willing to take that fight out there.
Oh! And Leo Canedo is just ramming the Rebel Storm right into the post. And the Rebel Storm is up, but he is dazed. Oh. Wait. Oh, Destroyer!
Rebel Storm with the Canadian Destroyer. Leo Canedo wants to get out of the ring. I can't remember the last time I saw him do that at all.
And now, we saw what? Rebel Storm shoving away, but oh! Rebel Storm is down, and referee Chad Rico none the wiser.
And Rebel Storm took that bat upside the head. And now look at this, the cattle mutilation here. Oh my goodness.
Winner of the match by submission, Leo Canedo.
And the toll of this match taking its toll on Leo Canedo. But he is your winner here tonight, officially by submission. But I think the fans here in La Mesa disagree with that. They know how Leo Canedo won here tonight. And it is in no small thanks to that bat of his.
Tell him to fetch the hurt, shawty, I'm pressing line.
Hailing from the 619, weighing in at 260 pounds, big body French, GF 3000.
Made an emphatic debut, would be the master of an understatement in 2022. JF 3000 has attempted to victimize everyone in his path, and the Reverend, ever since the Ultra Bowl, Reverend Bishop Thunderbird has been in that path.
Just an imposing figure is JF 3000.
Weighing in at 3,900 ounces of holy water, he is the best of the world.
Keep going! And luckily, my commentating partner Roman out of the splash zone, so am I. I've been blasted with that afro hair too. The Reverend Bishop Thunderbird collecting from his parishioners on the way to the ring.
The crowd certainly on the side of the Reverend Bishop Thunderbird. I'm just worried that he's collecting for the hospital funds, especially after JF 3000 is done with him. You saw the look in his eyes, Barry.
Now, in fairness to JF3000, I don't think I've ever not seen him with that look in his eyes. Now, these two are a similar match in size, similar match in strength, and on top of all that, I mean, again, skill set wise, they have done a number. The Ultra Bowl was a wonderful exposition on what these two could really do in the ring. And this collision course, an unstoppable force, and a movable object, and oh no!
And JF3000 not wanting to wait another second to get his hands on the Reverend Bishop Thunderbird. Just those clubbing bows. And this is what the Reverend Bishop Thunderbird needs to be aware of. This is what he needs to be focused on. Avoiding the power game of JF3000.
Now the Reverend here has power of his own, but JF3000's like taking a 12 gauge with each of those chops to the chest. I mean, Reverend has to maintain not only his stamina and strength, but that willingness to keep getting up, because JF3000 will refuse to let up.
Oh, the Reverend Bishop Thunderbird able to not just lay hands on JF3000, but give him the business as well. 3 consecutive shoulder blocks, but JF3000 down to one knee here on the outside. On the Reverend Bishop Thunderbird now in complete control. Oh, but JF3000 right there to cut off the momentum. And now it's just, spoke too soon.
JF3000 into the ring post, and the Reverend unafraid, unintimidated so far. But oh God, what's JF3000 got planned here? Oh, big back suplex.
You see the way that the Reverend Bishop Thunderbird is clutching his back in pain. That is a prime target for someone like JF3000. Oh! Reverend Bishop managed to get JF3000 off his feet, but the big man fighting out of it. And now, another big suplex.
JF3000 with a confident pin, not hooking the leg here, but the Reverend still in this fight tonight at Quiet Storm. Level Up Pro Wrestling here in La Mesa, California. And the Reverend, whether you believe in his certain sect of faith or not, has certainly accrued his level of followers, his parishioners. I mean, his donations alone, staggering. But whoa! Russian leg sweep from JF3000.
Again, the Reverend Bishop able to get JF3000 off his feet. Oh! But unable to, wait, what's he doing?
What is Xander Phillips doing here? The X Factor coming out. What beef does he have now in the Ultra Bowl? Him and the Reverend Bishop Thunderbird were teammates, but clearly that didn't work out. Certain personality clashes, but I mean, what's he doing? Whose corner is he in?
Well, you hear Xander Phillips. He is rooting for the Reverend Bishop Thunderbird here. Who knows? I mean, we've seen stranger pairings. The Rebel Storm and Michael Hopkins, for example.
I mean, that's for sure. And perhaps the X Factor could have turned the other cheek. Let bygones be bygones from the Ultra Bowl here. And I mean, we'll certainly see how this maintains in the contest here. But JF3000, meanwhile, taking his time, big elbow drop.
And you see JF3000, that anger on his face, and the angrier he gets, the meaner he gets, the more vicious he gets, the harder those hits are, the more he'll slam you. An angry JF3000 is a scary JF3000.
I mean, I would hate to see what makes this man happy. I mean, a happy JF3000 would be a pretty scary one. A mildly uninterested JF3000 would be a really scary JF3000. But the Reverend out of the way on the big splash. Huge lariat like a truck.
Those blessed hands taking JF3000 down. And now, third time's the charm. A big scoop slam. And the Reverend Bishop Thunderbird now, he is feeling it. Trials and tribulations for JF3000 right now.
And once again, going for that splash. Connects! But no, doesn't go for that pin yet. I think he knows JF3000 made a sterner stuff, but he is planning on bringing the fight to him once again.
Off the ropes. A big splash. And again, does not go for the pinfall. He knows he needs to Xander Phillips needs to get down from the apron right now. I mean, I think he's trying to help.
I mean, helping in the one way the X Factor can. I mean, and as he said, whoa, no, but what's this? Afro pick to the eyes, goodness.
And now JF3000. Oh!
And he calls that the SJF1.
Big body French JF3000.
And JF3000 reigning supreme, perhaps a new ally in the X Factor, Xander Phillips.
A new ally is right. And you see them now just kicking the Reverend Bishop while he's down. Xander Phillips had everybody fooled here, thinking that he was supporting Reverend Bishop Thunderbird. But this has all the makings of a very terrifying partnership for Level Up.
Is Level Up champion Cameron August rocking the Johnny Robbie pigtails?
Oh, he certainly is. Very inspired by Johnny Robbie.
The Enterprise have all the cards at the very, very least here in Level Up Pro Wrestling. Cameron August, the Level Up Pro Wrestling champion. Sweet Robin Shaw, the Kingmaker Robin Shaw, claiming to be the MPW North American champion. That's still in litigation as far as I'm aware. And either way, with Jackson Calhoun back in the saddle, and the Shoot Daddy Jeff Roth, the Jackal, in their corner. I mean, I don't know what they have. I just don't know if 8-Bit stands a chance.
And introducing their opponents. Team Battle. Player 1. Player 2.
Let's make it rain. E-Tex is full. This time, let's get lit. 3, 2, 1.
And introducing their opponents. Weighing in a combined weight of 600 megapixels, hailing from the virtual world of San Diego. Player 1, Michael Hopkins. Player 2, JT Macioli. Player 3, Casey Douglas. They are 8-Bit Play!
The crowd on their feet for 8-Bit Lit. Player 1, Michael Hopkins. Player 2, J2 Mattioli. Player 3, Casey Douglas. And it is good to see them back in action.
I'll admit, as I said as the Enterprise came out, the hope was starting to drain from my heart. But with 8-Bit Lit back in the saddle, back in Level Up Pro Wrestling once again, there's some hope after all. All these men have taken...
Hold on, I got something to say. There's too many of them. There's more of them. Let me get in the ring.
Jackson Calhoun, please properly introduce us. My name is Jackson Calhoun. And it is my esteemed pleasure to introduce to you the 3 men who are gonna whip the 8-Bit Twins booties tonight. To my right, the MPW North American Champion, the Kingmaker, Sweet Robin Shaw. And to my left, the Jackal, Jeff Roth. And coming down Main Street, USA, Daddy, the Level Up Heavyweight Champion, Cameron August. And like I've been telling all you losers here for the entire year, it's about time to diversify your portfolio. Because at the end of the day, when that closing bell rings, stocks rise with the Enterprise.
That's the fastest you've ever talked.
Strong words from Jackson Calhoun here tonight. Big stakes here in this 6-man main event match.
And the anticipation is palpable. All 3 of these men, J2 Mattioli, Michael Hopkins, Casey Douglas. Oh, they allowed a bone to make with the Enterprise, but once again, each and every one of the Enterprise in the ring, but getting fought off by 8-Bit Lit.
It's a proper Donnybrook here in the ring. Reversing. Doug's. Oh! Triple team Hadoukens. And the Enterprise now on the outside trying to regroup. And inside the ring, 8-Bit Lit standing tall.
And it is a sight to see, as I was saying before, the Enterprise, well, did what the Enterprise does and brutally interrupted us. It has been a journey for all 3 of these men individually, and at every turn they have been stymied, they've been brutally stopped by the Enterprise. J2 Mattioli was the inaugural Level Up Pro Wrestling champion, and Cameron August, with the help of the Enterprise, beat him. Michael Hopkins has taken a journey of his own, has found that side again, has found that hope again in 8-Bit Lit, and Casey Douglas, since his return to wrestling, has been wronged by the Enterprise at every turn, and I can't wait to see them hopefully triumph.
Let me drop another fact on you, Barry. July 13th, 2019 was the last time that 8-Bit Lit competed in a 6-man tag team match. It has been 2 years, 10 months, and 1 day, pardon me, since then. And you see Cameron August, he wants to face J2 Mattioli. But I'm curious to see how 8-Bit Lit manages to handle themselves in 6-man tag team action after nearly 3 years since their last match.
We saw it with Mike Camden earlier today. We saw it with Hunter Freeman and Drew Diz in the Ground Zero Heavyweight Championship match. I mean, again, when you know each other so well, after all this time, it truly is reflex. It truly is something to behold. But look at the Jackal Jeff Roth here. Him and J2 have had an amazing match at the Level Up Showcase, and Jeff Roth has made his intentions and his disrespect clear of the former champion.
Jeff Roth, certainly someone with no love, no respect for J2 Mattioli, and he has made that abundantly clear. You referenced their match on Level Up Showcase not too long ago. We saw a very hard-hitting match. And now you see J2 Mattioli just slamming Jeff Roth down, ready to take it to the Jackal here tonight because he knows what's at stake. If 8-Bit Lit win tonight, J2 Mattioli not only gets a rematch for the Level Up Championship, but it is in a ladder match.
And dangerous circumstances, don't even begin to describe it. A ladder match here at Level Up Pro Wrestling would be a historic feat. On top of that, J2 looking for that title once again, but look at Casey Douglas! Wow, off the ropes!
Goes for the cover here. Only a 2 count, but a beautiful assisted springboard forearm. Oh, but just like that, the Jackal Jeff Roth able to cut off the wind supply for Casey Douglas.
And Casey Douglas and Cameron August by this point know each other very, very well. Cameron August, as the Level Up Pro Wrestling champion, has stacked the deck against Casey Douglas for so long. The Ultra Bowl and everything that happened during it, sponsored by the Enterprise very clearly. But look at this. Now with the help of 8-Bit Lit, we are seeing some form of recompense.
Beautiful teamwork there from Hopkins and Casey Douglas. Oh, and J2 Mattioli getting a shot in as well. Lord knows he's earned it.
That's for sure, but Cameron August got to keep his head on his shoulders here. But whoa, over the shoulders of Michael Hopkins.
Big hip toss. And the float over into that side kick. These two men, no strangers to one another as well. In fact, it was Michael Hopkins challenging for the Level Up Championship that led to the reformation of 8-Bit Lit. The Enterprise cheating at every turn, bringing out J2 Mattioli, Casey Douglas. And now the Enterprise is reaping what they've sown here, even as the big man, Sweet Robin Shaw, enters the ring.
And the Kingmaker stalking Hops here. Michael Hopkins, the Maw, whatever you want to call him, but now at 8-Bit Lit, a new side of Michael Hopkins evading. Whoa! Beautiful Hurricane Rana. And look at this. The Kingmaker Robin Shaw in enemy territory.
Tag made to J2 Mattioli here. Off the ropes. Big side kick. Oh, they're trying to lift Sweet Robin Shaw. Oh! Double atomic drop, and now slamming his face right into J2's knee. Oh, you saw Cameron August try to break that pin up.
Not to mention the ultimate variable in this match, Jackson Calhoun, though he may be recovering from injury, is still very much a factor. Though he may be recovering from injury, certainly helped. Cameron August was instrumental in getting him that Level Up Pro Wrestling Championship, and he's yet to interfere so far, but if I bet dollars to donuts, I bet he will.
Oh, Jeff Roth tripping Casey Douglas as he went for a springboard, and now big backdrop suplex from Sweet Robin Shaw. Only a 2 count. But you see the scowl on his face. Sweet Robin Shaw, not normally a happy man to begin with.
But the Level Up faithful calling Casey Douglas's name. They know what he's been through. They know what he has endured to return to a Level Up Pro Wrestling ring. And they know that the Enterprise are shaken right now with the prospect of facing 8-Bit Lit.
Now you see Jackson Calhoun's head of security, the Jackal Jeff Roth inside the ring, taking it to Casey Douglas, just trying to grind him down, trying to break him down. That surgical precision of Jeff Roth on display. And now the tag back to Sweet Robin Shaw. A big chop. And the Enterprise using their quick tags here. Beautiful poetry and motion from the Enterprise.
But only 2, says referee Chad Rico here. Casey Douglas still in this fight. And take nothing away from him. Cameron August, the frat daddy, incredibly talented. Oh! But Casey Douglas, I think after all these moments, all these times of encountering one another, has his number.
Tag made to Michael Hopkins. Tag made to Sweet Robin Shaw. And now the Maw coming in. Big strikes here. And now that discus punch and the DDT. And you see Sweet Robin Shaw stumbling to his feet. He's on shaky legs here.
That's for sure, but look at this! Oh!
That 100-hand slap from Michael Hopkins. Oh! Led to the big back elbow from Sweet Robin. Oh, sweet victory! Sweet victory!
Sweet victory, not enough to put this match away, to put Michael Hopkins away, and this match continues. 8-Bit Lit clearly stating, even with Robin Shaw trying to wipe them out their own corner, 8-Bit Lit has the resilience to make this a fair fight, whether Jackson Calhoun is in the wings or not.
Just all 3 men choking Michael Hopkins, striking him, trying to break his spirit, break his will here.
I can't do it anymore.
The tag made to Jeff Roth.
I know he did.
Pulling Hopkins up to his feet now. Big suplex out of the corner. Only a 2 count, says referee Chad Rico.
Michael Hopkins out of the ring. What could Jeff Roth be planning for here? Oh, but Jackson Calhoun! With the referee distracted, 8-Bit Lit wiped out. Jackson Calhoun might not have a good arm, but he's got 2 good legs and he's using them. And Michael Hopkins being victimized here by the Jackal Jeff Roth. Quick pin. Only 2.
And this is the strength of the Enterprise on full display here. They are willing to take every shortcut. They are willing to cheat if necessary. They did that to ensure Cameron August not only won the Level Up Championship, but also defended it as well. And you see now, they're still cheating, choking the life out of Michael Hopkins here. And 8-Bit Lit have to find a solution, have to find a way to not only neutralize their cheating, but come out victorious tonight.
Exactly, and again, Enterprise has to take this contest seriously. This main event here, as the sun goes down in La Mesa, California, the quiet storm could never be louder. 8-Bit Lit, the Enterprise, and whoa, what a spine buster from Cameron August.
The sun is certainly setting here in La Mesa. Could it also be setting on 8-Bit Lit's chances here in our main event? Cameron August taking some time now. Some precious time. Oh!
August, he was sizing up that lion salt, but no one home. My goodness. 8-bit lit still in this fight. They might have to blow to the memory card, but all the moves are still there.
Even Jackson Calhoun had a worried look on his face. Michael Hawkins is so close to making the tag. And in comes J2. And I guess he's got to go through all three members of the Enterprise. Then again, what else is new?
That's right. J2 Mattioli, the former Level Up champion. Playmaker knees to both the current champion and Jackal Jeff Roth. And the finals for the Level Up Wrestling Championship. And J2 reigning supreme here.
Oh, only two, says referee Chad Rico off the 2 Thunder Bomb. J2 Mattioli up to the top rope now. Big crossbody. He is building momentum now. He is feeling it. The tag made to Casey Douglas. Tag made to Cameron August. Oh! That super kick avoided. There it was! There it was! No!
My goodness, Jackal Jeff Roth clearly saving Cameron August's butt there. Oh no, but look at Casey Douglas on the shoulders of Robin Shaw. Oh!
Innovative offense here from the Enterprise.
How about again?
Oh, again! The bicycle knee, the slam, and now, oh, the swanton! Lion salt! And J2 Mattioli saves the match for his team.
But did you see that swanton, that lion salt, one after the other? I mean, you can take nothing away from him. Cameron August is one hell of an athlete. The Enterprise invested correctly, but think about how much better he would be without him.
Tag made to J2 once again. Oh no! Cameron August avoiding contact. And now it's J2 and Robin Shaw, tale as old as time. What does J2 have in store for the big man of the Enterprise? Sizing up. Oh, big knee in the corner.
And Michael Hopkins back in the ring. Player one, the Maw. Double team, double knees.
Oh! Takes him down. And now Casey Douglas. Big swanton. But again, Jeff Roth right there to save the match for his team, break up the pinfall. And you gotta wonder, what is it gonna take for 8-Bit Lit to walk away with the victory here tonight?
I mean, again, as the light fades here in La Mesa, California, no one home with a clothesline, but whoa, spinning roundhouse from the Hopkins.
Big knee from Jeff Roth. Casey Douglas. Oh! Roll of the dice. Oh, but a super kick from Cameron August. Oh. I think that's the PS3, the Power Slam 3.
I think there was a few more than 3 spins there, that's for sure, but oh no! Playmaker! No, Lariat scouted! And a cutter from Robin Shaw!
All 6 men down. Michael Hopkins, Cameron August fighting on the outside here. Michael Hopkins fighting off the Jackal Jeff Roth as well. Meanwhile, on the other side, J2 Mattioli, Casey Douglas taking it to Robin Shaw. I think Jeff Roth has Michael Hopkins in a choke. The action intense here at ringside. Cameron August and now Jeff Roth have made it inside the ring. And now J2 Mattioli tossed in as well. It is 3-on-1 here, Barry.
These are odds J2 has seen before, but as I said, as the light fades here in La Mesa, California, this could be it for 8-Bit Lit. J2 Mattioli, another bicycle knee, and a super kick to J2, and oh! What a pile driver from Robin Shaw!
Let me see. They didn't even bother going for the pin yet. No, they wanted Cameron August to get the victory. Oh! But J2 Mattioli kicks out! And Cameron August can't believe it!
What a forearm! And he's waiting for him! He knows! And what a back elbow! Side slam on the sweet Robin Shaw! But watch out, Cameron August in the wings. Misses the super kick. Playmaker lariat!
J2 with the cover! And there it is! Against 3-on-1 odds, J2 Mattioli not only survived, but he thrived, taking out Sweet Robin Shaw, Jeff Roth, and finally Cameron August.
8-Bit Lit reuniting is like that old arcade down the street opening back up, and everything is where you left it. Just when you thought all hope was gone from Level Up Pro Wrestling, quiet storm here, downer after downer. Exploitative win after exploitative win, 8-Bit Lit reigns supreme, and J2 has signed his path back toward the Level Up Pro Wrestling Championship in a ladder match.
We'll have to stay tuned to Level Up Showcase. We'll have to keep an eye on all Level Up social media to find out when that ladder match takes place. But tonight belongs not to the Enterprise, but to 8-Bit Lit.
For Roman De La Cruz, for mild-mannered Diego Reyes, I am Barry Sweeney. This was the Level Up Pro Wrestling Quiet Storm. We'll catch you next time.